Good morning. I'm KC, recording live at KC Collections in Buchanan, Virginia. We are located just 30 minutes north of Roanoke and 30 minutes south of Lexington. And we have been on a parade all week long. We've been on a parade a day during this holiday week at KC Collections. We thought a parade was the perfect way to describe what we've been doing all week long. We've been taking a trip through our 7,500 square foot decorator center and showing you different items from braided rugs to window treatments to bedding. And today's parade is all about a parade of bedroom linens and bedroom furniture. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start out this morning by giving you some helpful hints, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to be showing you some of the different quilt patterns that we have in stock, and I'll come back and talk about each one of them just a little bit. But your bedroom, and I'll give you a glimpse at our bedroom. Your bedroom should be a retreat, a peaceful resting place. And if you decide to redecorate your bedroom, or maybe you're starting with new construction, one of the first steps, once it's all in order, might be deciding on the color. If you're a morning person, you might want a lighter color scheme. The less you enjoy the mornings, one rule of thumb might be to go a bit darker in your bedroom. Keep in mind that the bedroom linens, your bedding, as well as your quilt sheets and window treatments are a great way to add color to the bedroom. One little tidbit that I learned the hard way many years ago was painting the room and then trying to match up the bedding. I think it's pretty helpful if you purchase your bedroom linens before you actually paint your walls. In other words, you may want to go ahead and get your color swatches and think about what you want to paint your bedroom, but bringing those color swatches into us, we can help you, if you need help, match up the bedroom linens to those color swatches. Believe me, it's much easier to match the paint to the bedding, and finding that bedding before you actually put those paint on the walls. Might have to tell you a story sometime about several times of repainting because we didn't exactly do that, and the quilt sets and the colors we wanted were quite hard to find. So I bet some of you out there on this live might have experienced that as well. I've got to figure out how to actually see the live comments as I'm recording so that we can interact. But for now, if you hear or see something you like, throw me up a little like symbol there, and that helps me see that you're out there and watching. Thank y'all. I'm so glad you're joining me today. Now, as far as your floors are concerned, whether you have hardwood floors or maybe you have carpeting, braided rugs are a great way to bring the look all together, add that finishing touch, and most bedrooms can ideally take a 4x6. It's just a great way to bring the whole entire look together. Pillows thrown on the bed certainly just add icing on the cake. Some people like a really layered look and lots of pillows, and that's something that can add some dynamics to it as well. Again, you see here at the foot of our bed, we've got a 4x6 rug just tucked in at the foot of the bed and a blanket chest added to give the room a little bit of dimension. Talking a bit more about colors. Cool colors, soothing colors, those can be a natural for a bedroom. Deeper shades of blue, those can also create like a stately drop for your bedroom if you've got classic furnishings as well as artwork or other things to add. And again, I want to let you know that I do appreciate all of you joining me out there, and I love to see those like symbols going across the screen because that tells me that you are out there with me, and I really appreciate that. If you don't want a lot of deep colors, muted or pale colors, particularly of blue, can create a soft look, for those that don't want a dark color on your walls. So there's just lots of helpful hints, and there's plenty of research on the internet if you just search it, and I'm sure many of you have done that, to be able to provide a little bit of extra help to you. So I don't intend to claim I'm an expert, just trying to throw you some tidbits here and there. If you want to create a relaxing atmosphere for your bedroom, some colors that have been shown to reduce stress and anxiety are colors of gray, blue, green, and purple. Those have shown in studies to reduce stress and anxiety. They also can make your space seem a little more expansive. So it can be a great choice if your bedroom is on the smaller side. If you were to choose some shades of gray, blue, green, or purple, again, the research has shown. If you're trying to select optimum tones, the off-white blues, greens, white colors, remember that the brighter rooms look bigger and more inviting. So color plays a huge impact on exactly how large and inviting that your room may look. You could also play around with your wall trim and moldings, making those a lighter color than your walls, and that'll help out as well. But overall, tones, textures, layers, all of that can give your room a very much like a layered feel. So bedroom linens. As I go back down the parade here, Abilene Star, we've talked about that a lot this week, and it's just a customer favorite. It's our #1 selling quilt. And in prior parades, we talked about braided rugs, and you see it here paired with checkerberry. We also talked about window treatments, and you can refer back to one of our prior parades, but we have Abilene Star not only in valances, we have them in panels and swags. And remember, yesterday we took it all to the bathroom because lots of your master suites are going to be right there together. We do have the Abilene Star shower curtains as well. Patriotic Patch. Patriotic Patch is tried and true, and it's been around a long time, and it's still a customer favorite. Each of these collections you're seeing with a quilted throw shown, as well as some pillows topped in there as well. We are restocking and reloading here at KC Collections. We've got plenty of orders on the way. Remember, we're doing the parades because it's right after the holiday and right before the new year. So we're going to be getting stocked and packed and loaded back up. We've got plenty on hand, but there are some pieces missing here. We're running low on valances and shower curtains, but orders are on the way and more will be coming. So we can't assume that we're in stock on every collection and every size at this moment. And to remind you, to tell you about that, one example was 9-Patch Star. 9-Patch Star was a customer favorite. Oh, I am seeing some comments out there. Good morning, Teresa. Hope you're doing well. So if you're liking some things or you have some questions, feel free to hit me up as we're going along here, and I'll try to answer for you. I was able to see that comment. But 9-Patch Star, I just wanted to mention it was a customer favorite. It's a lighter quilt, which does mean it's a little less expensive. And right now we only have that in a twin, but 9-Patch Star is one of the quilts that we do carry in a twin size. If you need a twin size in the other quilts, just ask. I can always order if it comes in that and get it in for you. The other thing that I wanted to show you here is 9-Patch Star, taking it all the way back to the window treatments as well as the shower curtain, and notice we've also got it in a throw. Both of these are paired up with our braided rugs. Patriotic Patch we matched up with Cappuccino. And 9-Patch Star, a couple of options you could definitely choose from, but we have it paired up with Cinnamon, just to add a little bit of green to the mix there to break up some of the burgundy and khaki. So definitely multiple ways to do this. Kettle Grove. I love Kettle Grove. It's something about Kettle Grove with its creams and blacks and tints of yellow that screams spring to me, but it is a customer favorite all year long. Kettle Grove is shown here with a light, not a quilted throw, but rather just a regular soft cotton throw, taking it all the way back to the window treatments, the shower curtains, as well as those pillows, to remind you that just one decorative accent pillow can make such a difference in your bedroom. Notice we've got Kettle Grove paired up with Cornbread. Cornbread is a cotton rug. It's from Park Designs, and it is just absolutely fantastic. I have some of these rugs as well, and I tell you, when your feet hit those rugs, that soft cotton, you just can't beat it. So the rugs are a little more expensive, but I tell you, all rugs are definitely an investment, as well as your bedroom linens, as you know. Moving down the line here, we start looking at some of our other patterns like Colonial Star, black and tan. You know, from this point forward down the line, until we get down to the park bedding, these particular quilts starting here come with 2 shams. The prior patterns, the shams are sold separate, as well as any pillowcases that may come with it or Euro shams. But the Colonial Star black and tan bedding, it actually comes as a set, and it includes 2 shams. Now, if you've bought this pattern in the past, because it has been a customer favorite and we've been carrying it for quite a while, notice that we're showing it here with the window treatments and the shower curtain, as well as that quilted pillow, paired up with the Star Black braided jute rug. But if you bought this Colonial Star black and tan in the past, I do have some pillowcases coming that match up. So that's always a nice thing to add on, is some pillowcases, just to give your bedding and a little extra layer, you know, on there as well. Plum Creek. If you're going for some of the darker colors and maybe want to be a little bit bolder, and let's say you're going to be real brave and go with some purples and some bright walls in your room, let's see, then Plum Creek would be a great alternative for that. Plum Creek, I'm showing it here with the valance in front, a quilted pillow, and a shower curtain that matches up to it as well. Now, Plum Creek does come with the 2 shams. Now, as I back up and take a look, notice that on these, or the quilts and accessories that I'm showing you here, are shown on bucket benches. Bucket benches, they're just adorable little benches. These are Amish made benches. They're priced out at $275, and they have storage. So they are also really cute if you have some extra space, whether it's in the bedroom or maybe it's in an entryway, or people have paired up these bucket benches with their dining room tables. Taking a look back here just for a moment, braided rugs. We do carry braided rugs in 20 by 30 up to 8 by 10. I don't claim to have all the different kinds of braided rugs in 8 by 10, but if we don't have them, we can get them for you. Now, Park Designs, which the cornbread is one of those, Park Designs only carries a limited number of its cotton rugs in 8 by 10, and I will tell you they run up to close to $600, but they are well worth it. I have one of those at home, and I tell you, the cotton rugs are really nice. And speaking of that, just for a moment, backing up, trying to answer some of your questions, I'm so glad to be able to see them. The folk art, which we've included here in our bedroom purposely, the folk art does come in an 8 by 10. So the next time you're in, check out the feel of these cotton rugs. It's simply incredible as well. But we're very pleased with the quality of our braided jute rugs. So you can get a braided jute rug in the 8 by 10. I think they top out around $3.99. So definitely a great addition as well. So bucket benches. Thanks so much, Teresa, for asking. I meant to talk about those. Coming back to Plum Creek, we've just got Plum Creek as well as Old Glory here, paired up, sitting on top of a 60-inch TV stand. You know, again, just to be able to show you this morning, but don't forget we have plenty of Amish-made TV stands if you wanting something a little bit different for your room, and or you got a new TV for Christmas and you're wanting to give your room a different touch or look. Old Glory, that one has also been a customer favorite. It's got the Americana look to it without the stars. Not everyone loves stars, so this is a great alternative for those of you that may not care for the stars so much. Old Glory, we can also take that from the window treatments all the way across to the bathroom as well. Colonial Star, burgundy and tan bedding, another quilt set that comes with the shams. We showed that to you yesterday in our live about the bathroom and laundry room area. Can certainly take you from window treatments all the way to the bathroom as well. And we've got this one paired up with our Star Wine braided rug. The rugs that I'm showing you this morning are 27 by 45. In our previous parade of lives about the braided rugs, they were 20 by 30. So 27 by 45 is a little bit bigger and may match up a little bit better in some of the other spaces. Braden. Braden, we've had that one on promotion a time or two this year. We do have some of those left. Braden, I don't have the decorative pillows for Braden or for Edward, but certainly we can help you match up some solid color pillows to go with it. We also just have these simply for the bedroom, so I don't have the corresponding accessories for those. Now popping right over to Park Designs. We all love Park Designs. The Park Designs quilts are just a little bit heavier and thicker, come with a slight warranty card inside, and shown here is Sturbridge Patch as well as Carrington. Sturbridge Patch as well as Carrington. I personally love Carrington. Again, I seem to be drawn to those blacks and cream colors. And I also like Carrington because the stars are just a little bit different. So just a little bit different. Carrington pairs up nicely with another Park Designs rug that you see here. And again, the Parks items are sold separately. So the quilts, again, before making a judgment about their higher cost, let us pull out a corner of a quilt and let you feel it. It is a bit different from the other quilts, a little more expensive, but again, it's just all what you like to have, you know, on your bed. We do appreciate all of you joining this morning. Thanks for the kind words about KC Collections there. And we look forward to all of your visits. I'm so glad I can see the comments. So again, bedding. A great thing to be able to add some color, some texture, and some punch to the room in your house that should be very peaceful and relaxing for you. If you have any questions about matching up your bedding, you know, as we've talked about, it's ideal to pick the color of your room first and then match up those paint swatches. That'll really help you in the long run. Now, choosing the perfect bedroom furniture. That's always the hard part. And trying to set up your room where you can breathe so that the furniture actually fits the scale of the room. Now what you're seeing here is not the ideal. So you say, why are we showing it to you? Well, we're trying to give you some ideas, but our limited space doesn't allow us to set up our bedroom the way it exactly should be. Because ideally, you know, your bed should be about 3 feet between the bed itself and the walls or any larger pieces of furniture. And again, we're talking ideal. Your nightstands typically would be about 2 feet from the actual bed itself. And again, we're talking ideals. Many of us have smaller bedrooms and we're just happy we can get stuff in there and be able to move around. But, you know, ideally being able to move around, those measurements of 3 feet and 2 feet, you know, are certainly the ideals. Now the bed you're seeing here is our standard queen size bed shown in Michael's Cherry. And we can get this bed in a variety of colors and stains. You're also seeing here in the foreground a nightstand. Now the nightstand, remember we just went through the Christmas season, so bedroom furniture has been flying out. We've got a huge truckload of furniture coming back soon and a lot more in order, but we're a bit mixed match this morning. But remember, good things are worth the wait. Our furniture is Amish quality, and if you like a certain piece but you want it in a different color, we can order it for you. There's no extra charge for ordering it in a different color or stain, and we can get it in for you. We do want you to take your time because choosing your furniture and choosing your linens, they're so important. You know, it's not like we run out every day to buy a new bed or redo a bedroom or a bathroom. For many of us, I mean, that may only happen, you know, every 5, 10, 15 years or even more. So, you know, take your time as you're choosing. We can offer you a great selection at great prices, but again, taking your time, we want you to make that commitment because once we order or sell you the furniture, you know, all our sales on furniture are final. So, we can't cancel our orders with the Amish, and we just want you to take your time as you're working along. And if you've bought some bedroom furniture or other furniture for us, how about some likes out there? Tell us what you think of your furniture. Hopefully you're still loving it. So Michael's Cherry, again, kind of coming up here again where I deviated off. The nightstand. The nightstand here is shown in black special walnut. So the special walnut is just a little bit lighter, or actually a lot lighter than Michael's Cherry. You also see this paired up with a Blackstone lantern lamp. We've paired it up with just a classic Sturbridge black shade. But I tell you, when you add the metal shades that match the lamp itself, it does give it a harder feel, if you will. And that's why we added the Sturbridge shade to soften it up a bit. But these lamps can transition from the bedroom to many different rooms in your home. And your lamp that goes on your nightstand, certainly the size of that lamp is going to depend on the size of your bed. I mean, if you've got a huge bed with the thick mattresses, we just had the standard old-timey here for display purposes, and a large poster bed, for example, in your room, then the lamps that you'd put on the nightstands, of course, need to be a bit larger. Shown in the background, you can see we've got a 6-drawer dresser paired up with a beveled mirror. The mirrors are pretty awesome. Notice the sides are just slightly beveled. Also in the background here, I do want you to pay attention to the fact that we've added on, if you would, a different type of frame in our frame prints. And it's more of a detailed frame, kind of a higher end frame. But we can still get our classic black frames and still stock those as well. Now, as I move around here, I'm just simply showing you the things we have in stock, but I'm going to take you to the website in a little bit and show you extra items of furniture that we can get. For example, we can get a 7-drawer dresser where there would be, 4 of the large drawers, and instead of these drawers on top, the ones right up here, it would just be 3 smaller drawers. And that's really an awesome piece of furniture. And we'll look at that in just a moment. Again, hope you're doing well. KC here, live at KC Collections in Buchanan, Virginia. Do appreciate those likes going across the screen. As we take a look beside the dresser, notice a piece of upholstery. We do carry Friendship Upholstery. It's a family-owned company out of Taylorsville, North Carolina, and they've been around about 35 years. The Friendship Upholstery line is phenomenal upholstery furniture. You get to pick your fabric and pick your frame. We do have some in stock. We've got many color swatches that you can go through the fabrics and take a look at. And I believe we'll do another live on another day about the upholstery furniture. But for now, you're seeing a $497.50, meaning an oversized chair. And it pairs up beautifully with the Revere quilt shown on the bed. Also paired up with folk art rugs. Don't you just love this circle rug? We've had it for a while, but never really had it out to show. And so that definitely makes a statement as well. Also shown here in the foreground is a hickory throw. Now do remember, we are coming off of the holiday season, and we are getting restocked and reloaded with everything from lamps to rugs to bedding and everything that you'll need for the home. So if there's a particular item that you're looking for and you're making a special trip for a long distance, feel free to give us a call, because I know we are running low on some items, and we spent a long time yesterday just getting ready for today's live. And in that process, you wouldn't believe it, but many of the things that we were displaying were selling as fast as we could put them out. So don't want to disappoint. We are restocking and reloading, and I know the lamps are one thing that we're running a little bit low on because, again, they were selling as we were displaying them. Thanks so much for all your kind words about KC Collections. We do love our customers as well. Notice right here, the black large piece is actually an armoire. And at the very bottom, there's a couple drawers. Let me open this up and give you a peek. The armoire opens up. It's a very deep piece of furniture for those that need that extra hanging or storage space. You've got a rod at the top. And notice there's shelves as well that can be installed. Amish made furniture. You can get this armoire as well as the bed, nightstand, dresser in a variety of colors, and I'll show you some of those in just a little bit, but want to make sure I hit some of the newer items here in the photos in front of us. Notice we've added a 4-drawer dresser. Okay, a 4-drawer, or rather, I always get those confused. I hope you don't have that problem. A 4-drawer chest of drawers. We can also get this in a 5-drawer chest of drawers, which has been our standard one up to this point in time, but we've added a little smaller guy. Notice pairing all of this up with a little bit of 10 decorative items. And for those of you that maybe have larger spaces and could fit a desk, we aren't able to offer a large selection of desks, but this one is a cute one. Notice we've got that folk art chair pad kind of thrown in there as well. Moving along here just for a little bit, I'm going to take you sort of down a less than ideal area here, but to get you some other colors. Notice another little Bradford desk shown in Michael's Cherry, as well as shown in Special Walnut. Our desks here, our Bradford desks, are $4.25. We have 2 of those in stock at the moment, and they are definitely very cute desks. Notice it does have a little pull-out space here, if you will, a little drawer. Got a drawer here as well. And we've got this one paired up with a Windsor armchair. And if you haven't had an opportunity to sit in a Windsor armchair, I'm telling you, they are unusually comfortable. It's one of my favorite chairs at home. So definitely check it out if you haven't had a chance to come in and sit in those. The armchair is also a great chair if you have a little bit of space for your bedroom and you want to be able to add on just a little place to sit down for a moment. They're great for that as well. Have some extra room off your dining room. You want to fill in just with some extra chairs. They're great for that also. Coming down the back side here, and then I'm going to be turning around, shooting this way over to my left here. Notice here is a 5-drawer chest of drawers and a white armoire. Now these are shown in white as well as Michael's Cherry. And that definitely is a classic combination. So now let's move back. Hope you're enjoying the live here. And take a look at something I want to remind you of. Our website. Our website is kccountryhomeaccents.com. And if you're looking at it on an iPad or on a phone, you know, it's going to look pretty similar to what I'm going to show you here. Notice under Shop Collections, if we're referring back to some of our prior lives this week, and we looked at braided rugs, notice there's braided rugs and accessories. So we paraded earlier in the week about braided rugs. We paraded next about window treatments. Those would be shown under Home and Kitchen Textiles. Yesterday's parade, boy, we've been having fun this week, was bathroom and laundry room. So those items, you know, can be shown or found under there. Today we're talking all about bedroom linens as well as bedroom furniture. So see, here's a tab about bedroom linens. So if you go into these categories and prices aren't shown, it's not because we've forgotten. It's because we're offering such great prices on them. Some of the prices we can't publicly put on the pages. You're welcome to call in and check the pricing. We have to kind of play by the rules, and some things we can't publicize online, and that's why the prices aren't there. But the other side of being inconvenienced by calling to check pricing or coming in is that our prices are phenomenal. Now, thinking about bedroom furniture, if we go to Amish furniture right here, and we move down, notice that bedroom furniture is an option. This tells you all about our bedroom furniture and how we can get the beds in full or singles, fulls, kings, and queens, and how we can get accessories from nightstands to dressers, chest of drawers, mirrors, and armoires. If we don't have a color or stain that you have in stock, we are around 6 weeks or so at this point when we make some adjustments to that on our webpage. If you're looking for the quilts or linens, we're trying to cross-reference so we can tie back to things that we talk about on the video. So from the bedroom furniture, you can actually get to the bedroom linens and vice versa. As you go through the web page, don't forget you can use these filter tabs. And let's say you're only looking for chest of drawers. Then as you go down, you can see the chest of drawers. And again, we can get them in more colors and stains than you see here. Or let's say you're looking for, as we filter the bedroom, the dresser that I talked about earlier. That 7-drawer dresser. Well, as we move down, and I take a look with you, here is the 7-drawer dresser. Notice it's shown with the 4 larger drawers as well as the 3 smaller drawers. So a multitude of colors and stains that are available. Pewter Kona, which we're showing in the foreground right here, has been a very popular style and color for us. So bedroom linens and bedroom furniture. Don't forget, come in and let us help you. We're happy to help you match up to your paint swatches, whether you're doing braided rugs, whether you're doing bedroom linens, window treatments, accessories for the bathroom, or accessories for your bedroom. We're always happy to help. Let us know about what you're thinking related to the parades, and if you're enjoying those. We do put a lot of time and effort into the parades, and we want to make sure that you are enjoying our parades. Our lives are being called parades right now because it's the holiday season. And we are here at KC Collections today on Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're here tomorrow, Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then we are closed on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So on Sunday and Monday, we are closed. Our winter hours do begin next week. We're closed on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So for this period of time, we'll be closed on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. As far as the lamps are concerned, the lamps and the lampshades are sold separately. We do have them all on the website, and for any questions that I can't answer right now, I will come back and answer those after the broadcast. We'll put the answers up. So we'll continue with some lives. Do you have some thoughts of some lives that you would like to see? Let us know. Drop us a note in the comments. Email us from our website. Remember, that's kccountryhomeaccents.com, and let us know what you would like to see. I do foresee a live about upholstery on the horizon, and maybe also a live about our frame prints. We have a large selection, but if there's a particular frame print that you're looking for, I'm going to be doing a live real soon once we get our website updated so that I can show you maybe where you can go and find some prints and we can order them for you. Remember, if we don't have what you need in stock, we can get it ordered for you. So let us know, and we can let you know if we can get it in and about when. For now, that's all here from KC Collections. KC signing off from Buchanan, Virginia. Wishing you a great day. And who knows, there might be one more parade this week. Stay tuned. Likely, if there's going to be another parade this week, it's going to be about tabletop. Taking those linens all the way to the tabletop. For now, KC signing off. Have a wonderful day.